You failed at FNAF 1, failed at FNAF 2, failed at FNAF 3, failed at FNAF 4, failed at FNAF Sister Location, failed at FNAF World, which, seriously though, how did you fail at FNAF World? Like, how? And you failed at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Well, don't worry. Now, there's another game for you to fail at, and it's called FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. That's right. Just take all the past games, except for the FNAF World, though, because that game was kind of freaking easy. It wasn't even a FNAF game. Like, seriously, that was like an RPG. And just combine them all, and then times it by 1 trillion, and boom! You got the hardness of FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. The only real way to actually defeat this is to turn Help You on 1, press go, and then it's just Where's Waldo until 6 a.m. But don't worry, if you were wondering if there was a mode where you could turn all the characters on 20 so you can die in about like 2.6 seconds, don't worry, there is. And this time, you can die in about half a second. That's right. Go into the game, your mouse is on freaking Nightmare Marionette, and you're dead. That's basically game over for you, because you can turn all the characters on 20. That's right, all 50 characters on freaking 20. It's not 2020. It's not 420. It's freaking 50-20 mode. So, yeah, if you thought that those were hard, don't worry. You're gonna not even be able to make it past, like, freaking 10 seconds. No joke, though. Like, actual no joke. If you go into the game, you will die in about, like, 2 seconds. So, yeah, good luck on that. By the way, when you do play this game and you freaking rage so much that you throw your computer on the floor, make sure that you do have a pillow right where the computer will land so you can save your computer's life. Now then, let's talk about the actual in-game gameplay and characters. So, let's start off with, freaking Dee Dee. Once Dee Dee pops up and says, how unfortunate, it's really how unfortunate that I take out my AR and shoot Dee Dee and then shoot the computer and then shoot myself. But don't worry though, because I can get my pillow and then I will save my computer's life. Another character who I like to talk about is Toy Freddy, because I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's and he's playing Five Nights at Mr. Hugs, and it's like the same game inside of each other. It's like freaking gameception, and I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's, and he wants me to help him play Five Nights at Mr. Hugs. It's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? And then when I freaking don't close the vent when I'm supposed to, because the freaking 20 other freaking animatronics trying to murder me, he's like, oh, it's not my fault. My fingers are too fat. It's like, what are you talking about? I can see them right there, right next to the keyboard. They're not that freaking fat. What are you talking about? All you gotta do is press one button, close the vent, and that's it. What do you mean? You want me to do this all for you? What else do you want? Do you want me to burp? You want me to change your freaking diaper? What the fridge do you want from me? Now, I don't know who else I want to talk about, but I do know I want to mention Rockstar Foxy, because he says ye when he says you want me to do ye a favor, so I wanted to mention that. Now, there's nothing to really talk about with the gaming mechanic, except that they're so freaking annoying. Like, seriously though, I have been playing this game for a good amount of time, and I still don't know what every button does. There's so much buttons in the game that I have no clue what they freaking even do. The only buttons I know are W, which is the front vent, A, which is the left door, D, which is the right door, S is the camera, F, that's the bottom vent to the right, and the Z is flashlight. That's all I know. And I also know that 3 is the heater, because freaking Fredbear or Nedbear, whatever the fridge it is, will pop and be like, give me 10 fast tokens. This is a hold up. And I'm like, I don't have freaking 10 fast tokens. I got freaking 2. And he's like, okay, guess you'll die then. And I'm like, what the fridge? I didn't have 10 fast tokens. So now I know that if he tries to rob me again, I could just turn on the heater and burn him to death. But, like, every other button, like 1, 2, or 4, I have no clue what they do. So, yeah. It's too confusing. But anyways, guys, I guess that's it for this video. That was basically FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. So, yeah. It's a fun game. But pretty freaking annoying.